Yo, what's up guys, it's Tyrant and Packz here for Frame Advantage, and we are at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere once again to bring you guys another episode of The Lab and help you level up your game. So this time round, we're going to be covering this guy.
Right to the top.
And yeah, we're doing top tier today. So yeah, let's do it guys, let's get stuck in with Akuma.
No way, no way. No way, no way.
So for me, this is top one in the game.
Yeah, I think he's definitely the strongest right now. I can't see any reason why anyone wouldn't consider this guy the best.
Yeah, just the fact that he has absolutely every tool you could
So
possibly
many
need
options.
under the sun.
Yeah.
Basically, we don't actually need to explain. We'll show you why we think he's good. So straight away, right here, his neutral game, fireballs are considered bad. Let's say in Street Fighter 5. I don't actually agree, especially with his fireball.
Yeah.
No way, no way.
-6.
-6, right? Yeah.
So which means I can actually throw it from here, and there's not much you can do, just because the pushback and it's look, he's got one of the longer range
Exactly.
but pushback, and it just means it's generally safe. You get knocked down. If you throw a fireball and it hits me, I'm standing.
Yeah.
So he's knocking you down as well for getting hit by a fireball close range, which means that as at high level, when you consider fireballs a poke and you use them in footsies, it means that when you're playing footsies with this guy, if a fireball hits you, it can hit an extended limit, you can get knocked down, and that's just annoying. Just you can just close the ground.
Yeah, you close the gap there.
So minus on block, EX +1. So the EX is plus, so you can do EX and then press whatever button you want. You saw how far as well that jab hits.
Yeah, his jab is
His jab is one of his more ridiculous buttons, in fact. But yeah, so he can basically do EX fireball same way Ryu can, and he's plus. But a red fireball, he just
lightest one hit, medium 2, and then heavy 3, right? Yeah.
So that means essentially in a fireball war, he's probably gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not against Gal, but he can definitely keep up. But yeah, so he can win the fireball war, play the fireball war. You're spending meter to contest with his meterless.
Exactly. It's just not a good trade, you know.
As we said, his stand light punch. That's got really good range.
Yeah.
For a light normal, it's slightly shorter than that jab. So if I walk forward a little bit now. Only very slightly shorter than his crouch medium. So his stand jab's really good. I like it for like just kind of harassing.
Yeah, you can bully with it.
Yeah. He's got the God button.
Oh, this button is so good.
Basically does everything.
Yep.
Good buffer, good whiff punish button, leads to ridiculous amount of damage. Can always link to Tatsu.
It forces the opponent to stand.
Forces the opponent to stand if you're
like,
crouching. So he stands up because the Tatsu will whiff over your head. But it forces you to stand, so you can always combo. Another good button, crouch medium kick. One of the longer range crouch medium kicks in the game that's cancelable.
Yep.
He can hit confirm it. It's got 5 frames to confirm it.
Yep.
So you can late cancel it into a Tatsu. It also has like a really low hurt box. So if you have a high hitting medium, it kind of just almost always wins. Almost like it's priority, like it high crushes or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but it low profiles quite a lot, which makes it hard to deal with in footsies. You almost have to use a button that's also hits low on the ground. The fireball of this always combos. Always. Yeah. So you can see from max range it doesn't knock down, but if it's close.
So there it will knock down. Yeah.
So he can always combo fireballs off this from max range. Go on.
That crouch medium kick alone, you know, it's one of the. It's +3 on hit,
yeah,
so
exactly.
he can actually combo off it without counter hit or anything.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Another amazing button is Crush Fist.
Oh,
Crush counter, 4 frame active, which means it covers both wake ups. And it's +3 on block. So I'm at the advantage here. I can press what I want, and on crush counter, I can do what I want. So let's say you're a bit further away, he can get a dash up when he's crush counter, and he gets the whole
so much.
he wants. Yeah.
The corner carry is immense. Yeah.
And obviously it's plus on block. So that means he can get anything he wants. It's also plus on hit, so you can come one hit. So
plus 8.
yeah, that's fierce. Another fierce, which is a bit ridiculous. Standing heavy, that's a good button. That's -5 on block, but it's like -5 where I'm actually plus.
There you go. Yeah, you know what's coming when you see that medium kick. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll see them with that. They'll do something and then they'll just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and, you know what I mean? You'll see them just try stuff.
Just steal a turn. And
so it is -5, but at ranges, you can't really do much. You can only punish it maybe with like a super for certain characters. Maybe Chun-Li, she can do like EX legs a lot because it's 5 frames, it's really far.
5 frame, Mika, Peach.
Yeah, Mika, EX Peach, exactly. But most characters can only do like a super, so Ryu maybe can do his super as well.
I mean, it's a target combo as well, right? So
so he can actually, when you got V trigger, they can actually go into the target combo, which is -12, I think, on block. But if you're pressing like let's say a 3 frame or something, and you're trying to punish it, you can hit. Which means there's a gap in it. So that means you can also mash a DP or super, which is probably the best option.
Yeah, because it covers the
actual punish as well as whether they do that. He also has a back heavy. So that's unsafe. That's unsafe on block. -10 on block. But that's not how they're going to use it. But he can cancel it anyway, so okay, whatever. I'm +1 now. It's mainly used as an anti-air. So his anti-airs are really good. He has the traditional DP. Yep.
Cross cut
with the DP. Back heavy is similar to Kami's back medium punch.
But this one juggles. So.
He can cancel off it and get whatever he wants, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's really good.
With the trade, you can crush counter.
Yo, for an anti-air.
Yeah, so he can. Those are situational.
You'll
see more like DPs and back heavies.
Yeah, they're the common ones.
Yeah.
You know.
Down medium kick, sorry, which is generally -4 when it hits you like that on the tip. So you can punish it. Obviously, you can space it, and that's not minus. That's actually plus. But generally, this is minus if you block it. So you can press a button. He's got that fire. So you can also get a conversion off it. Generally, a light punch. If it hits really meaty, you can get a stand medium kick and convert off that as well. And he's also just got the fact that he can stay in the air for an extended period of time. And if you're a person that reacts to things, you might see him in the air and he just stays in the air. That the whole thing's a hitbox. So you can block it. And try a 3 frame after that, please. Yeah.
Whoa.
So he's plus as well. You're silly.
It's crazy.
But yeah, if he makes you block it, he's got probably one of the best fireballs.
Amazing neutral.
Yeah,
with punish buttons.
One of the best with punish buttons. One of the best crouching buttons, and he can confirm with it. Like for example, Karen and Ken and things like that. So he's pretty ridiculous, to be honest.
So what can you do?
So what do? It's all about footsies and mind games against this character. There's no one answer against any Akuma.
Slide with the hate, then try and smile in my face.
This actually has more recovery now. So if you do block it, you can actually V-wrestle now. Before you couldn't do that. That was safe to V-wrestle. So the reason why I say this and why this is important is because his EX fireball is +8 on block. So this is a common situation. They throw you. +8.
+8.
So if you press a button here, it combos on hit. If you press a button after the fireball,
you're gonna get
crush counter.
Destroyed.
That's brainless. Yeah. So if you try and V-wrestle, that's a free. That to me is a free parry. Very free, very easy to do. So he's and you're seeing it takes great health. So if you block it, the way Dalsim's V trigger takes great health, this fire V trigger also takes great health.
The fire, and you'll notice it actually, if you hit with it, it actually just takes off like
a chunk. Yes, the importance of the V-wrestle on the stand medium kick is that you don't have to take this mix up.
Yeah.
So if he is throwing you or something, and you see that, always V
It's
reverse.
important, yeah.
You can V reverse because he will cancel. He will do this, and then he will cancel, and you've already V reverse.
That's even better because you take away the EX.
Yeah. It's not an absolute frame trap either. It doesn't beat everything. There's a 3 frame gap in it.
Yep.
So for Ryu's sake, he has a 3 frame. So throw you can do a 3 frame, and it's gonna count here every single time. For Ryu's sake, you can do a stand medium. There you go.
Alright.
And then you can get a combo conversion. He can, if you also have, because there's a 3 frame gap, heavy DP will work, because you know as heavy DPs are 3rd frame and projectile
Invincible, yeah.
for a risk,
Yeah.
but it can work. So the heavy DP. Yep. You could be like, oh, I might as well always commit to the jab then. But this is what happens when you commit to the jab.
It's like we're showing you some solutions, we're showing what the character's capable of.
But there's
There's
always
never
an
going to
answer.
be a
Yeah.
100% answer.
Yeah.
Never.
The reason
Damage.
why he's considered so good because you can do the fake pseudo throw loop, and then the one time you press a button, he does that, and the damage is insanely high. And now you're close, you still can get thrown and blah blah blah, and you know the rest. So that's one situation. That's in the corner. Like we just said, he's got a fake throw loop. So outside the corner, his
Yep.
throw isn't as threatening. So he's plus 15. His dash is I think 17 frames. Or 60 I think.
So he's
But
minus, right?
He can't dash up. He's -1, so his dash is 16 frames. He can't dash up. Throw a generally safe fireball. You can't jump that. Always gonna work.
Okay.
But if you have a projectile invincible move, you can do that.
All right.
But that's a read. You can't do on reaction. So you can do that, but that's a read. But in general, he can throw a safe fireball. Same thing with the back throw. Not really a threat from there. He can't really. He hasn't really got threat. He can actually dash up and be +2 off the back throw, but he's not gonna get anything. You know, can't get anything. So he can dash up, but he doesn't get anything. But he can at least close the ground.
Yeah.
It's when you're in the corner where the throws and things become horrible. So
No way, no way.
he's got this move.
Oh.
No, this one, the demon flip on fire is what I'm talking about.
Demon flip on fire.
Some situations he can almost like frame trap with it, like a throw bait with it. Which is, so if I do, I'm just gonna try and make one up. There we go.
Late dive kick.
So it's minus, but because I'm in your face for so long, you might take a throw, you know. And
Flinch,
that's happened before. Thing alone. This hits high.
Palm is high, yeah.
So you have to block that high. So
Always at least +1 or 2.
he's always plus.
Always plus,
So
yeah.
at least +1. EX is obviously a plus a bit more. Depending on doesn't matter what the height is, he's always plus. So that's always a frame trap. The low, even in normal, the low is safe.
-2.
-2.
Yeah, yeah.
So depending on the range, he can like just backdash. So if it's a far one, you can't do anything about that. That backdash is almost free.
Yeah.
So you actually can't do anything about it. And people sometimes tend to try and start dashing forward
Right.
to catch it. And that will happen if they notice that you're dashing forward.
Yeah.
So he's got that. He's got the throw.
Oh, the throw. Yeah.
The throw only hits high.
So it whiffs on low, and
Yeah.
you can punish actually.
Yes.
So if you
it's
see
got
that,
a bit of
you
whiff
wreck.
recovery. But honestly, in this game, if you actually do punish it on reaction, the reactions are pretty quick
Yeah.
because generally that gets left alone. Even though it whiffs in your face, sometimes it just gets left alone
Because all those options are going around in your head. You
Yeah.
might do the palm, you might do the low.
Exactly.
And this is why it becomes so strong, because you block high thinking he's going to do the palm and you get thrown.
Yeah.
Like, this is why Demon Flip's so good, because they're all fantastic options.
You just saw you can use the EX bar off normal and cancel into EX. And as you know, that's safe. It just said +8 on landing.
Yeah.
You can also do EX in the air. That doesn't really serve too much purpose with normal.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe use it in a combo or something like that.
Yeah. Not with the normal one, it doesn't serve too much of a purpose.
Okay, yeah,
But
that's right.
because the EX one hits on the way up for some reason,
and doesn't cost you any extra bar
he can actually
to do the... yeah, so that costs you 1 EX gauge.
1 EX gauge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So essentially, EX Demon Flip is silly.
I honestly feel like it's one of the strongest special moves in the game.
He's always plus. Doesn't matter what
Always.
option he uses. So like we showed, he's plus like 7 or whatever on EX Demon Flip Palm. If he does the slide, he's plus 2.
Plus 2 anyway.
So that means I can throw free. We got whatever button you do, doesn't matter. You can do a button, you can get thrown. You can't do anything like that. I can throw you, and I can frame check. So he's always plus. And then the Demon Flip throw does a bit more in EX.
Yeah.
And if you quick rise, press a button, you get immediate crouch phase. You can obviously do all the other options that EX flip and the EX palm.
Sometimes even if you block it, like you can just do the low behind you.
Yeah, it can actually just be used as a frame trap where, like I said, they can't confirm that. So if they know you're mashing, they just do that. So let's say you just press a free frame after that. They just do it.
So good.
Doesn't matter. Safe, either option.
Exactly. So it's a safe option that's guaranteed something. Pressure or a hit.
So generally, you kind of have to be anticipating this to counter it. You can anti-air it like it's a normal jump.
Yeah, you can.
The main problem with this Demon Flip dive is it looks like it's going behind you.
Yeah, I know,
So this will just randomly hit people in neutral, and when you're watching, you'll be like, why did he get hit by that? When you're playing, oh, he's going behind, and it just does a dive kick, and it just actually hits in front. And it hits all the time. It hits a lot of people.
Full combo.
Gets what he wants. Another strong thing with this, outside of the fact that you can just throw it at neutral, is you get taken to the corner.
Corner carry.
In almost like one sequence. So you can anti-air it like normal. You can obviously do a DP as well if you're ready for it. You can jump back, jab.
Jump back is good. Like that, I think that's the preferred option.
That's the preferred.
The least risky.
Yeah. And you can actually challenge the slide if you like press a button as he's landing. So as you're seeing, it's a thing that you kind of almost have to be ready for. But you can actually press the button. There you go.
You can challenge.
Now, I doubt you're gonna do this on reaction.
It's not 100% likely, but you can definitely challenge. It can be done.
But that's to me, I would have to have made a read that I think he's gonna slide for that team.
Yeah.
So, but it can be done, as you see. A lot of the time as well, people aren't actually ready for it, and they try and anti-air with the quickest button, which tends to be a light punch.
A light jab, yeah.
And if, for example, you do that, say like with you, that will hit you every single time. If you don't do the proper anti-air, that will hit you. Even the proper anti-air doing it a little bit late can get you Demon Flip slide. Another thing as well is sometimes it whiffs DPs. So that can happen as well, and it's not something they plan. It's just that you might have been too quick, and your DP just whiffs.
So once again, all of that can be avoided if you're really looking for it and they do it, and just jump back.
Yeah.
You're either going to hit them or you're going to go to safety. Same with Cammy's dive kick.
Yeah.
I mean, they can do early palm. Yeah.
Early palm is a thing, but the thing is, you can do the jump back as quite late as well.
Yeah, true.
So you can be quite late with it and still generally safe. So that's why I'd say that's the best option.
So a lot of Akumas are going to actually knock you down and then attempt a meaty demon flip.
Yeah.
And this kind of situation can be horrible.
Yep.
There's not really a lot you can do.
If you have a DP, a lot. For example, in V Trigger when he does a hard knockdown, any demon flip mix-up is fake when the character has a DP.
Okay.
Because you can always anti-air it. It's the characters that don't have the DP that have to hold that. So if you do have a DP, you can always like kind of almost eliminate that mix-up. Speaking of V Trigger, this character has one of the best V Triggers, if not the best.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
No. He has the best activation. This
is
changes game.
So good.
It doesn't matter where. Here, in the corner, they tend to panic. He goes for a meaty medium, and now he's far away. Oh, panic! And from that, I can win.
Block or hit, it's an amazing situation for.
From that, I can win.
Yeah, you can win. Yeah, definitely.
So. This V trigger, I'm going to put it on infinite for you, so I can just keep using it. It's ridiculous. If you're in this situation and you're cornered, and he's in V trigger, this is a mix-up.
Yeah, it is, because
that's a mix-up.
The fireballs.
So some characters like try and dash under. You can dash if you like, but if you dash and he hasn't done it, that will happen. And there's just a million things that can be a problem. So some characters try and dash under.
Mm-hmm.
You can dash if you like, but if you dash and he hasn't done it, that will happen. And there's just a million things that can be a problem. You can click on something. There you go.
What the hell?
So
Full combo.
not only is it hard to punish on landing.
Oh yeah,
Things
the recovery becomes minimal. Like there's hardly any
There's
recovery.
barely any recovery, but things like that happen.
Wow, look at that. Because you made the right choice.
You dashed on and tried to trip guard or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
and then he gets a full punish.
Sometimes just going for the throw
And
is a good one.
And the hit style is ridiculous.
That's wild.
That's something that can happen. Even on block, I think he's at least like 0 or something. So he's like not minus, basically. So, for example, like what you just did, you dashed under it.
Yeah.
That's when I do the high jump and do it. But if I do the immediate one, there is no dash.
There's no dash. You can't dash.
Yeah, you can't dash under this. Whatever combo, or as they like to do, end in DP. This is a hard knockdown.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do. I just frame kill and then I do what I want.
So yeah, it like we say, it's an air fireball that's essentially a godlike dive kick.
Yeah.
Because it gives you the mix-ups.
Yeah.
His regular grounded fireball gives it's 2 hits
Double
already.
hit,
Two hits now.
Yep.
So it hits twice now, and he gets a juggle.
The
Wow.
damage is insane.
Damage is huge.
He has an invincible DP at all times.
Oh my
The light
God.
one is 3 frames, the medium one is 4 frames, the heavy one is 5 frames. I'll save that. The light one goes about there. The medium one, you see how close that is.
Bit closer.
And the heavy one, really, really close.
Really close.
So when they're jumping at you or whatever, you just do the light DP. Because that's the best one.
And it's and that gets the animation.
Hard knockdown.
And it's a guaranteed setup
Yeah.
every single time that hits.
Common situation. And this is normal to be scared of Akuma. You're about there. He does that. You're scared and you jump back.
Right.
So you're scared. Oh, jump back. No, you're not. No, you don't jump back. V-trigger, everything is just buffed. So if you jump at him and he does that now,
You're taking
this is
tons.
buffed. Yeah. So he can do that. Air fireball. You take 2 like that's silly damage.
Yeah.
It takes a bit of V gauge. Obviously, I've got an infinite now just so I can keep using. But it takes a bit of V gauge. Fireballs, even though he, like I said,
They go full screen now, don't they?
they always go full screen. Yeah, definitely full screen in V trigger. They tend to use the heavy, the red fireballs because they don't want to waste the V trigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes full screen. Everything is buffed. You try and play footsies and he's got this now. It's just buffed. So you try and play footsies. This does a million more damage. I don't care. I'll take that all day.
Look at that damage.
327.
So
Everything's
much.
buffed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has the Raging Demon now. So that's a
That
one
takes-
frame star.
Yeah, that takes all his bar for V gauge and all his meter. 400 damage.
400 damage.
Now, if we couple this with the hard knockdown, dies a meat cell.
Oh
can't do
my
anything.
God.
And the kind of things that happen, so they do the DP, get a hard knockdown, try and there we go.
Wow.
And obviously you can cancel that into
Super.
super as well.
Yeah. It's the same as Akuma's always been. He can cancel startups of his normals
Yeah.
into the Raging
So
Demon.
let's say you do wake up super.
Okay.
I'll do DP. You do wake up super.
You see that?
I did a medium.
You had committed to the medium,
Yeah.
but then you saw the animation of the super, and you can use
I
Raging
just
Demon.
buffered in during the super.
Exactly.
So he can always do a meaty.
Yeah.
You have to do a DP to get out of this. Have to.
And you have to have already committed to that, because if you were blocking,
Might got
you're
demons.
getting grabbed. It's the same as Zangi. If you
Yeah.
if you didn't jump out or do something beforehand, you're getting grabbed.
So
yeah.
this is like you said all the time. You have to make the best of a worse situation. Except there is no good option here. There's literally no good option. There's no such thing as take the throw. It's 400 damage.
400 damage.
You can't move. It's
So-
400 damage.
Basically, if you have a substantial amount of life left, or even if you don't, a lot of Akumas are just going to use it to close the round, because
Yeah.
having a threat of a one frame grab is just
Which does 400
ridiculous.
damage. Yes, which does 400. What we're trying to say is here, if he has full bar and V trigger, guess. Pray.
I mean, V reversal is good against Akuma. We've seen that. On the medium kick, it's really handy to have.
On a stand medium kick.
On a stand medium kick,
Yep.
it's a useful option.
Especially in V-Trigger, because they like to do things like throw, and then they just do that. They just do that. That's +1.
Exactly.
You can keep doing that. And if you just hold up at one point, just hold up at one point, doesn't matter. That's very easy to do. So,
I mean,
why a character's top tier?
He's one of the
Because
characters.
he's doing things that are safe on block and plus, that if they hit, he gets a stupid reward. He puts you in situations where there's no answer. Actually, that's like, this is me helping you, right? There's actually no answer. I'm telling you right now, there's no answer to that situation. Full bar, V-trigger, demon or not demon, there's no answer. You better hope he doesn't demon you.
Yeah.
And if you do block, for example, when they can demon there.
Yeah, they can. Like, because you were blocking, because you saw him doing the startup of a move, and that is like so guaranteed.
No way, no way.
Against this guy
This is why this character is ridiculous. Because I can't think right now of a set game plan to beat him. You just have to play the Akuma.
You have to. This is why another reason why he's considered so strong. Characters like him, Guile, Cammy, you're playing to the beat of their drum the whole match. You know, they are commanding the pace.
Essentially, yeah.
And you just have to play to that and
you have to
adapt to the player.
Yeah, you have to adapt to what they're doing.
Exactly.
So, and every Akuma is different. Practice, another frame trap they do is 2 mediums.
Yeah.
And then stand medium.
Yeah.
You can't interrupt
challenge,
that. There's no interrupting, but if you block it all, that third medium, most characters can backdash without it actually hitting.
Exactly.
Some characters, their backdashes are delayed a bit and they flip, but some characters can avoid it entirely with a backdash. So you don't have to take that second one.
That's a very common frame trap, those 2 mediums. That's a very common. I mean, you will get those crazy Akuma players that are just going to do like jump air fireball all day.
Yeah.
And if they're doing that, then let them do it because you can punish them for it. So, for example,
there's that. If
you can dash under.
Yeah. And so generally it's minus. So that was -4. So what we have basically done is helped you with the very minute things. Demon flip, jump back if you can. Jump back jab is the best option you can do. His dive kick is minus when it hits at the top of the head like that. His air fireball, if you block it, is generally minus. You can also dash under it if you think he's gonna go for it and punish it on landing. The normal one outside of V-trigger's got pretty bad recovery. Yeah, so you can always punish that. Things just like, you just have to get around them. The person might have a really good fireball game.
Yeah.
We can't tell you what to do against that. You know what to do against fireballs. You jump them, you try and go through them. Like, you stay close and try and punish them or whatever. But if they have a good fireball game, then they have a good fireball game. This is what we said is the strong thing about Akuma is there's no game plan to really beat him.
Yeah, because he's got so many options covered already, it's hard to come with a solid strategy.
And it depends on the character. Birdie, for example, I think beats him. Got really good normals to punish it,
Good V skill.
to fight him. The V skill's really good, and he's got Bullhorn that goes through fireballs almost freely. The Bullhorn also goes through the air fireballs in V-Trigger. So Birdie's one of the characters that has really good tools to deal with Akuma, but even then, it might be like maybe, I don't know, even. Or maybe it's slightly Birdie.
Yeah, he's one of the characters that once he gets V-Trigger, it's just, it becomes a whole nother game.
Like even Manat, for example, her V-Trigger, there's some things you can do against. It might be the fear in certain situations when she throws the orb, it might be certain things and stuff like that. But Akuma, nothing. If he's in V-Trigger, hits you with DP, and he has full bar, good luck, bro.
I know, right? Yeah, it becomes just horrible.
I can't tell you anything. If you lose, however you lose a game against an Akuma after you get hit by that and he's got demon, it's not a bad way to lose. If you bash DP and they block it, okay, that's not a bad thing. I don't say you're stupid for that. If you block and you get demon, what? I can't say you're dumb for blocking.
Exactly, yeah.
If you try and hold up and he doesn't meet you, I can't say you're dumb for holding up.
It just comes back to what we've been speaking about in previous episodes. It comes down to those hard reads and the feel you have for your opponent at the time.
Yeah.
What type of player they are, what read you believe they're going to go for, what conditioning you might have seen. In
You might have
previous matches.
conditioned. In this game, it's a different kind of conditioning as well. It's not
Yeah.
like you don't really condition on your offense because people will do what they do.
Yes.
They'll wake up buttons and they'll backdash, blah, blah. But you can condition how you defend.
Yes.
So if you every single time just block, they might be like, this guy's just always blocking.
Start throwing.
Yeah, so they might go for the DM because you're always blocking.
Yeah, exactly.
So then you jumped away. So you can condition maybe in that way, which is why it seems like taking the throw is good, but you should have a mind game behind it.
Yes.
If the opponent knows that you always take the throw, now you can just hold up back because they think you're throwing.
Jump out or backdash.
Doesn't mean that's a good option. It can lose if they decide to meet you, but the reason why you're doing it is why blah 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 blah.
From what you've seen, yeah.
So yeah. We've helped you with what you can help you with against this character.
Yeah.
He is number one in the game for me. Has every single tool, every single option. In V-Trigger, he is absolutely broken.
Yeah, he's so strong.
Yeah, I don't mean that in the actual sense, but he's stupid. But yeah.
Well, hopefully this helped you guys out with
At least
some Akuma stuff.
Helped you with something.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you've taken something away from
Yeah.
this. We helped you understand the character a
Yeah.
bit more, and you might have more of an idea of what you can do against Akuma
Yeah.
players yourself. So once again, guys, we are Frame Advantage, Tyrant and Packz.
Yeah. Hit us up. Did you miss anything? Did you like it? What character do you want us to do next? Hope it helps. Packz the Tyrant, Frame Advantage. We're out. Go shoot.
Hey, what you got for me? I'm still the boy from the ends. Disrespect me and my friends.
My friend.
Claiming you street, that don't run round in ease.
Don't run round in peace.
Liars and fake, you cannot ride on my wave.